What's good, YouTube? Another NBA rebuilding up on. I'm going to do the Utah Jazz. Now, people criticize me and talk bad about me on a video. You can check it back. It was NBA Talk, the Utah Jazz future. And I talked about the future of the Utah Jazz in that video. It was an underrated video. It didn't do that good. But a lot of people criticized me on the video. I seen the potential in the Utah Jazz. I figured that they was going to be a good team in 2 years. Now, they had a huge ending to the season, winning 38 games, almost 40 games, after trading Enes Kanter, who couldn't really play defense and couldn't read defense good and didn't want to be there. They let Rudy Gobert, the stifle tower, protect the paint, control the pick and rolls, and dominate on the defensive end. Gordon Hayward stepped up to being one of the top 5 small forwards in the league, one of the clutchest players in the league. He stepped up and became a go-to guy instead of a role player. They added Trey Burke on the bench. They added Dante Exum, who going to have another year of training camp and another year to get better and develop his talent. And I think they're going to let him play in Summer League. Alex Burke was a missing piece because he went out with a shoulder injury. He going to come back. He's a go-to scorer. He can finish in the paint. And he was struggling this year. But with a healthy season to get his body right and get some workouts right and work on his game, or Alex Burke going to be a good player at the 2 guard. Also, another year of development for Rodney Hood. He struggled this season, but he's going to have another year to get better and develop his talent. So, Utah Jazz is the best rebuilding team so far. They have the right pieces. Gordon Hayward, Alex Burke, Dante Exum, Rudy Gobert, Derek Favors. They don't really need nobody in this draft. On top of that, they don't even have a top 10 pick. So they just need to stay healthy because Alex Burke went down for the whole season. They just need to stay healthy, keep their same coach, develop, get better in the offseason, learn more, add more to their game. Dante Exum need to take a bigger leap. Him and Trey Burke. So the biggest hole in their game is the point guard position. Trey Burke has really struggled in the league. He's just not quick enough. He's not athletic enough. And he has bad shot selection. So he's pretty much not going to be in the league the next couple years unless a coach find a good role for him on another team. Dante Exum, he improved his three-point shooting as the year went on. And he played more confident. Now, he got to play more aggressive. That's the hole in his game. He's too control-based. He got to be more aggressive on the offensive end, looking to attack, looking to create offense, looking to kick out, looking to dump off. He needs to play more like John Wall. He got in Michael Carter-Williams. I think Dante Exum, for him to succeed in his league, he got to be more aggressive and play more harder. He played too nonchalant. He got to bring more energy and intensity on the offensive and defensive end. And I think he'll get more assists and more points if he just was more aggressive. I think he is the future point guard for them, but I think he got to work a lot more harder if he wants to become the player everybody projected him to be a top 5 pick. He has high upside. I think he can do it. The coaches he improved as the season went past. But in Summer League, we're going to see how much work Dante Exum had put into his game. He struggled in Summer League last year, but this year we're going to really see how hard he going to work and how hard he going to try to be the best player he can be. He improved his jump shooting, like I said, as the season went on. Let's see, can he continue to do it? And he improved he a good defender. So I think Dante Exum and Alex Burke is a good starting backcourt if he can play more aggressive. Alex Burke, I know he can play. I know he can score. And I know he got high confidence. Gordon Hayward is a star. Derek Favors still developing, but he got go-to post moves. He gets to the free throw line, and he became way better. That was a good pickup for the Utah Jazz because he really has been developing into a good post player and a good player. And Rudy Gobert has been a lockdown, game-changing defender. All he has to do is work on his free throw shooting, his ability to knock down jump shots, and develop more of a post game so he can be more than just a pick and roll scorer and a one-dimensional player. So I don't want them to limit Rudy Gobert to a DeAndre Jordan, Tyson Chandler type of player. I want them to develop him to be the best player he can be and the most all-around player he can be. And I want to see him become a better passer off the pick and roll Two, when he gets the pick and roll, don't just look to score. Look to, if you don't got the score, kick it out to the shooters, kick it out to the cutters. That's what I want to see from Rudy Gobert. I don't think that whoever they draft really matters because they starting five is going to have another year of developing. They building the right foundation. They getting the right players in the drafts, and they really developing them real good. And they play like the hardest part about building a young team is defense. Young players just like to score and play hard. They don't like to play defense. And Utah has already got this team playing defense at an excellent level. So all they got to do is develop their players. Like Derek Favors got to get better offensively. Utah Jazz, I mean, Rudy Gobert got to get better offensively. Dante Exum got to get more aggressive and get better offensively. Once they players develop more offense, this can be a championship team if they can keep adding to their bench. But they starting five has high 2-year potential. This is year one with this team, and they almost won 40 games, and they played horrible in the beginning of the season. Year two can be an NBA playoffs. This year, you only had to win 44 games because OKC and the Pelicans was injured. Next year, you don't know what's going to happen. Who gets injured? Who gets traded? So the Utah Jazz, they can be a 47-win team if everybody comes back better and develop better. And they got a good coach. So the last thing I want to say is who they should draft. Now, this draft pick don't really matter because Derek Favors is they power forward. Rudy Gobert is their center for the future. Gordon Hayward is a small forward for the future. And Alex Burke can flat out play. And Rodney Hood they drafted last year. He's developing and he's got better and he got more confident. So this player really can go to the D League, or this player can really just be a bench player. So they got the Utah Jazz taking Kevin Looney as a power forward. They can either take Frank Kaminsky because he's a good floor spacer and he can knock down threes. It allows them to play some small ball with Rudy Gobert at the center, or put Frank Kaminsky at the center. Or it can just make them have a stretch lineup. If they want to take Derek Favors out, they can put a power forward that can shoot and space the floor out for Rudy Gobert to attack the paint. So Frank Kaminsky, I think, will be the perfect pick for the number 13 pick if they get the 13 pick. If they can't get him, I can see them taking Kevin Looney as a stretch 4 too. They can play Frank Kaminsky or Kevin Looney as a stretch 4. And I like both of them picks for the position they got. They need more versatility on the offensive end, and I think that's what they should pick, a versatile player for the bench so they can change their lineups and run different type of plays for the team. So I like Frank Kaminsky or Kevin Looney for their pick, because for the stretch 4, they had it in this Cantor, but they was going to have to pay them way too much money. They can get either one of these players on a rookie deal and save money. I like the players they've been picking. Or they can just get another three-point shooter. That helped them out for the floor spacing. Because Trey Burke has been better. Alex Burke got better at the three-point line. But if they can't get Kaminsky or Kevin Looney, I like them to get a knockdown three-point shooter because they got rid of Steve Novak and they got rid of Enes Kanter or stretch 4. So I like them to get a three-point shooter. So that's my rebuilding video up on the Utah Jazz. I like their potential. They're a potential playoff team for next year. Let me know what you guys think about the Utah Jazz. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to check out my older videos. If you like this video, like my older videos, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.